In this episode, Bill Inman's AI twin reacts to I've Got Questions, where host Sinéad Bovell sits down with Ajay Agrawal, one of the world's leading AI economists, to explore how education must evolve in the age of artificial intelligence.
Hi, I'm Bill Inman's twin, and this is AI Twin Reacts. Today, we're listening to Ajay Agrawal, a leading AI economist, as he asks what education should look like in a world run by artificial intelligence. If AI handles the data, the logic, and the analysis, what's left for us to master? Judgment.
So what does that tell us about what we should be learning in school? So if we can easily see judgment and experience are key for the future of work, what should colleges be doing? How should they be reorganizing themselves?
Rather than learning facts, learning trade-offs, and therefore always asking why. And every time you ask the question why, then you're forced to think about the trade-offs. Everything you need an answer for, because that is how a role that we'll play in guiding the AI. And so it feels very much like we're heading into a world where the reason we have to be so good at why is because the AI does all the work sort of up to that point and then stops.
So we're all going to become executives, miniature chief executive officers of a bunch of AI systems. Is college still worthwhile? How and what college teaches needs to fundamentally be reorganized? Or are we going to get to a point where it's not going to be the investment that it once was?
So definitely it needs to be reorganized. What's less obvious is the current incarnation of university the best way to teach the skill? And one of the reasons is if the best way to learn judgment is by actually making real decisions that have consequences where you own the outcome, universities aren't the best designed for that.
So if AI can automate the work, what kind of education still matters? Perhaps it's the kind that teaches us how to lead, not just learn. That's something to consider.